Peace, peace. Welcome back to the Space Beyond Infinity with our no limitations. I'm the spirit guide of this room, Mystic, and I'm back with another vlog. How are y'all doing? I got this watermelon in the refrigerator, and I'm about to put it up for the kitties. Let's get them some watermelon. Oh, I spent the rising cleaning my house. Because my house needs to be cleaned, or it needed to be cleaned, and now it is clean. We got this half a watermelon in the refrigerator. When we went to the fruit market, he ended up getting another watermelon. That's awesome. Hydration. Hydration. Still pregnant. Still very much pregnant. Why is he calling me? I don't know what it is with men, because this is a man thing. And I know it is. And I try not to be on that type of vibe, but like, seriously, the guy door dashes for a living. But it's like when I ask him to do something, he be so confused. And it's not even just about door dashing. I just brought that up because right now he's at the store getting stuff, and he called me, and it just felt like, he needed me to guide him through everything. And it's like, bro, you do this for a living. You do not need me to guide you through shit. I mean, I get it. It's different because it's Mexico and it's not America. But, like, he's freaking brilliant. Like, he's literally so freaking brilliant. He's, like, the smartest person I fucking know. So, I'm just trying to figure out why he be like, I can't function without you, or I have to be on the phone with you while I'm trying to figure this out. And it's like, you don't need me to figure that out with you or for you or nothing. Like, you can figure that out. But I mean, some of the stuff is valid because, like, he was showing me the pineapple that he was picking up that I asked for. The butter, I asked him to get some butter, and he was showing me the butter that was in there. But it's like, you want to sit on the phone with me while you check out and do all of that. I don't want that. Like, I'm taking my moments to myself. I love Boomy, but, like, I think he don't understand all the time that, like, sometimes I just need my space. Which is, no. This is what my whole thing is right now. Right now, my whole thing is, things are different with him right now. And it's annoying me. Just a little bit, but it's annoying me because it's just like, bro, what is happening? And when I say things are different, I mean, like, he's in this space of unsurety about everything, but especially like me. And I'm just like, how can you be confused about me? Like, he keeps asking me stuff, and it just feels like he's waiting for me to attack, or waiting for me to pull out my claws, or waiting for me to be like, oh, I'm not fucking with you today. Not really like attack or pull out my claws, but like be all, cancery. Because, I'm a Cancer, and I get moody, and I get snappy, and I get snippy, and I get whatever when I'm not feeling comfortable, or I'm not agreeing with whatever the flow is in my family or in my home. But the flow been fine for the most part, but it's just like you keep looking at me to be like, and you don't have to look at me like that. Like, stop waiting for the shoe to drop. Stop waiting for me to be like, okay, forget you. I don't want you in my space right now. Get out my face. Like, it's annoying. But at the same time, like, I'm understanding it. Hey, Cardi Man, close the door for me, please. Or y'all sure that, or whoever's the closest to the door, I don't know, somebody, anybody, do it now. Right? Like, I get it, because right now, hold on, I gotta cut up this watermelon. Actually, I'm not even supposed to cut it up like this in here, in this pan. Bring it over to this bowl. That was the one of the bowls. Right, so, I get it, because in our past experiences, right now we're in these cycles, and in a lot of our past experiences, it was like that, especially while I was pregnant, especially at the end of my pregnancy, and especially in my last pregnancy. So I already said before, like, there's gonna be things that we're processing now that are left over from our previous experience, and that's something that's gonna have to be dealt with. And I've been telling myself this whole time, but now to actually be in it, it's just like, okay, so what are we doing though? Like, let's not just be that. Like, let's go beyond that. How can we not be in that? Like, fuck that. But I guess I have to be acknowledging of it and expressing of it so that there can be clear communication and understanding. Because it's like, it's just weird, because it's like he keep looking at me trying to check my temperature, and it's like, it haven't been like that in a long time, where I felt like he had to do that, like, for a long time. All the way up until he got here, you know, it was like, I know you, I understand you, I'm in tune with you. I can tell when you're upset without you even saying anything. I could tell exactly what you're thinking and feeling, and all of, like, very in sync with what I needed. And now it's like you're here, and now you're like second guessing everything, and like keep wanting to make up in my mind that I don't understand it, but I do. But it's just weird to be in it. Like I said, I understand it, because like I said, we're processing through everything that we've been through. This is a major moment for us as a family, as a unit, as a couple, as people. But it's like, it's harder to get through when you recognize it and the people in your environment don't. But like I said, it's for me to express things. So I kind of expressed that to him, like yesterday. Like, I don't know, I'm just used to you knowing. And it feels like you've been asking me, like you have to figure me out or something. And what is there to figure out? Because I'm not being weird. I'm not even being weird. I know me. I know I can be weird. I know I can be funny. I know I can be funky. I know me. I have not been being weird. I haven't been any different than I've been. Except for, you know, a little more uncomfortable. I might have been a little like, okay, leave me alone. Because At the same time, I realized, like, you know, since I'm at the end of my pregnancy, he's like checking in on me. Are you okay? Are you good? Like, mm. And I think I'm kind of like pushing off his general, are you okay? It's a little bit, I'm being a little more annoyed by his general, are you okay? It's because he's giving me the, oh, I don't know what time you on, I don't know what your temperature is, I don't know what you acting like right now, kind of, are you okay? Or how are you feeling? Like, because those are in the mix, I'm like a little annoyed by his general concern with me being a pregnant lady at the end of my pregnancy. And him being my man and needing to support me. But I'm like, at the same time, like, I don't need, like, I do, but I don't. I've been needing his support, but more so just like on handling and managing the kids, like cleaning up here and there. Like, I don't know. I guess it's the part of me that don't want to have to feel like I have to express stuff. And I can see, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot of cycles ending at this time because I can see how in the past I would feel like that. And then he wouldn't understand. He would be in a space of like, I don't understand because how am I supposed to know if you don't tell me? And he's an Aquarius and he want to be talked to and he want to be told and he want to be informed. And I'm like, I don't need to inform you and I don't got to tell you nothing. Like, you should already know. And it's like, it's like, sometimes that is an unrealistic expectation. It is. On the surface, it's on the surface an unrealistic expectation for someone to just know what you're thinking and know what you're feeling. It is. It is. And I can give a little bit more room by saying, like, I feel like in this last year and a half, we've gotten, not even in this last year and a half, like, bro, I'm just saying, like, it took time for us to get the understanding of each other fully, for real. Like, you know, when you're living life with a person, you gotta learn the person, and then you gotta learn them through their growth and development and all the changes that are happening with them and around them, you know. Every time they evolve, you have to gain a new understanding. And you have to always have room and space for them to grow and evolve. But at the same time, when you are in tune with your partner, like I said, there's no need to ask. There's no need to wonder. Do you know how many videos I done made talking about how he just knows. He just knows. He just knows what I need. Even when I don't know what I need. He knows what I'm feeling. Even when I'm in a space of I don't know what I'm feeling. He can pinpoint. He can da-da-da-da-da. Like, so I'd be like, looking at him like, what do you mean? You don't know. You know. What do you mean you don't know what I'm feeling? What time I'm on? If I'm, you know, like moody or not, or what I need right now or not. What do you mean you don't know? You always know. What? And in that miscommunication used to be present. But I feel like we've grown past that, and I feel like we've gotten to such a consistency of his understanding. Like, I'm sitting here confused. Like, how do you not know? I don't understand. It's weird, the fluctuation. But the thing is, right, I know Boomy and I understand Boomy. Boomy is affected by his environment just as much as I'm affected by mine. Boomy is affected by his environment just as much as I am affected by mine. It's just that we feel it and process it differently because he's air. The air flows through all of the things that it goes through. Air flows through stuff. Air picks up scents and carries them. Air functions a lot like water does. But at the same time, it can be a lot faster, and it's lighter. It's lighter. It's lighter, so it can be more faster at processing stuff. And that's why I was saying, like, yeah, I needed to be out here before he did, because it was going to take me more time to process my transformation, my transition, my upgrade, my evolution. It was going to take me longer to process that than it will him. But see, I acknowledge that, and then be like, and then there's like, you know, the part of me that's like, well, hurry up and evolve to who you really are, because this is only partially it. Yeah, he called me again. But like, I want to see you at your full potential, your full capacity. And right now, you're being held back in so many brilliant ways. And I hate that for you. As I stated before, like, I be saying stuff and I be knowing it, and then I get in it, and then it's like, but it's like, I'm not experiencing nothing I didn't already say I was going to experience. I'm not experiencing nothing that I didn't already know was about to happen. Not experiencing nothing I didn't already speak on. All that. Made vlogs on. Everything I'm experiencing is something I've already expressed was going to happen. And I was going to experience. And I was going to have to work through. But now I'm in it, I'm giving the experience the side eye, like, what the fuck is this? Why am I getting this? Asking why am I getting this? Like, I don't know when I already know. I have an understanding of all this already. So it's like, why am I pretending like I don't know what I'm experiencing, and I don't know how to handle what I'm experiencing? When we come in here, it's very weird. Like I said, there's this unsureness of self at times, and it's like, I don't like it, because sometimes it'd be like expressing stuff that's like, he don't feel like he doing enough, or he can be doing better, and it'd be like, it's a lot. Because it's like, you feel like that because there are areas that you're lacking in, but at the same time, it's like, it's the imbalance of not being consistently present with your partner to balance you out. And that's where that feeling comes from. But it's being interpreted in an unhealthy manner because of the environment that you're consistently subjected to. And then, right, I peep and notice the insecurity in him and try to skip over the acknowledgement of the insecurity in me, of feeling like I can't step up and talk to him and let him know, like, what I see, what I feel, and what I'm understanding. Like, why am I pretending like our communication isn't golden, and it is golden, and it's been golden, and like, why am I pretending like I can't do my part in balancing the flow of what's present? That's the point. That's the lesson. That's the lesson that's being present right now. I'm seeing where he's lacking in his confidence and not acknowledging where I'm lacking in mine, and how me lacking in my confidence is causing an imbalance in him. And yeah, it's vice versa, but you balance each other by communicating and connecting. Like, come on now. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I've been eating some of this watermelon. I just need to be a better partner to him. And I need to be a better partner to myself. And then I will receive the reality that I desire, that I've been putting in the energy to create. The beauty manifests. I cleansed my home today. I woke up, I swept all the floors, I mopped all the floors, I saged, I played my singing bowl throughout my house, I burnt me some incense, I did a lot of cleaning in my house today, organizing energies and things, and I'm grateful. He reacts and reflects off of my energy. The same way I reflect and react off of his. It's a give and take that is reciprocity. I wonder if he got a good watermelon. There's not really that much watermelon. I want to give this to the kids, but then it's not that much. So I'm like, maybe I should just wait for him to get here because he's on his way. And I could cut up the part of the other watermelon. Oh, but I don't got nothing to cover it with if I do. And I forgot to tell him that the foil is at the store he was at, but whatever. I was thinking about making pancakes, but maybe I won't make pancakes. Maybe I'm not big on pancakes. I wonder if I can make some more oatmeal and the kids will let me get away with it. Because the thing is, I only got a certain amount of butter in the butter that I have. I was trying to save so I could make them popcorn. Shit. The actual original plan was to give them some fruit, you know, give them some watermelon, and then give them some yogurt, and then make the popcorn. And have that kind of flow of the day. And I think that's what we're gonna do instead of me making pancakes. So I could save some of my energy. I don't have to make pancakes. And I can use the butter for what I intended it to be used for. I wanted it to be used to make popcorn. Not to, make pancakes. And if I make pancakes, I gotta use all of the butter. And there'll be no butter for the popcorn. They didn't have the butter I wanted at the store. Use it. So. But the thing is, right, my man went to 3 different stores for me, okay? He went to 3 different stores for me. And he just wouldn't find them. They were convenience stores. Well, he went to the fruit market and he went to 2 Oxos and he did not see it. So, but he went to all 3 for the mother. I was gonna, and then I told him I was still making pancakes and now I'm changing it up. It's okay. That's not an issue. I can change it up. I have every right to change it up. And he will be okay with that. He will not trip on me about that. So I don't know why I feel like I need to have that reaction like, oh. Anyway, yeah, things are weird. Not that weird, but you know, weird like being in the middle of a transition and transformation. Weird. And that's how life actually is. Life is like that. Yep. But everything's still beautiful, wonderful, magical, and amazing. Everything's still exactly what it needs to be. Still divine aligned and right on time. But that be a thing too, because I always know that too. Like, divine around and right on time. So what the fuck is happening? Yeah. Ooh. I'm gonna wrap it up here because I got other things to do. Y'all have a beautiful, wonderful, magical, amazing experience. What's up?